给录个像，哎呀，太快了，太刺激了！哎，它不掉下来呢，哈。太稳当了，这狗。小狗说：“为什么都拍我？”
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Get ready for a truly special treat today. We've all experienced those moments with our beloved pets that...
Oh my gosh. What is it?
Haven't we?
Frickin' raccoon. Raccoon in the shower, raccoons in the shower.
We can only envy the kind of problems this person has.
Let's go out
Today,
of the shower,
we're diving
please,
headfirst into
Mr.
a collection of those exact moments. We've curated some of the most heartwarming, hilarious, and downright bizarre pet antics that remind us why these furry, feathered, or scaly companions bring so much joy and color into our lives. Think about that time your dog, with all the seriousness in the world, decided to help you with your gardening by meticulously digging up the very plant you were trying to nurture, or perhaps your cat in a display of unparalleled grace.
There he goes.
Attempted a daring leap only to misjudge the distance and land with a soft thud. Looking utterly bewildered by the laws of physics. These aren't just random occurrences. They're the unique fingerprints of personality that make each pet an individual. A character in the grand narrative of our homes. We've seen pets develop peculiar habits that, while baffling to us, seem perfectly logical to them. The dog who insists on carrying a specific, slightly chewed up toy everywhere, even to bed, as if it's a precious artifact.
Buddy!
The cat who has a designated spot on the highest bookshelf, from which they survey their kingdom with regal disdain. The hamster who meticulously organizes its bedding into elaborate architectural
His
structures,
orange ancestors would be proud.
only to dismantle them hours later. These quirks are not just amusing. They're windows into their unique ways of navigating the world. Their own little routines that bring a sense of order and comfort to their lives. And then there are the moments of pure, unadulterated silliness. The zoomies that erupt without warning, sending a blur of fur across the living room. A whirlwind of pure, uncontainable energy. The enthusiastic greetings at the door, complete with tail wags that could power a small city and happy yips that echo through the house. The way a pet can stare intently at a blank wall, as if witnessing a profound cosmic event, leaving us to wonder what mysteries unfold in their perception. These are the moments that break through the mundane, injecting a dose of delightful absurdity into our everyday.
You ready?
It's fascinating to observe how pets communicate with us,
Come on!
often without uttering a single human word. A gentle nudge of a wet nose,
Come on!
a soft purr against your leg, a hopeful gaze from soulful eyes. These are all forms of dialogue. A constant stream of affection and need. They learn our moods, our routines, and often seem to anticipate our desires before we even voice them. That comforting presence when you're feeling down.
Little Dale makes one of the cutest sounds a living creature can produce. Listen to this.
Late night thoughts. They are masters of emotional support. Offering a steadfast and unconditional love that is truly a gift. Employing a silent but potent stare that can wear down even the most resolute human. The dog who, after a long day, still has the boundless energy to play fetch one more time. Their eyes shining with anticipation. This persistence, this unwavering focus on what they want, is often a source of great amusement and admiration. It's a reminder of their inherent drive and their ability to find joy in simple pursuits. We also see incredible acts of empathy from our animal friends. The way a dog might rest its head on your lap when you're upset, offering a silent, comforting presence. These are not learned behaviors in the human sense. They are innate responses, a deep-seated connection that allows them to sense and respond to our emotional states. It's a testament to the profound bond we share, a connection that transcends species. The world through a pet's eyes is a vastly different place, filled with scents, sounds, and textures that we can only imagine. A simple walk in the park becomes an olfactory adventure, A symphony of smells that tells a complex story. A sunbeam on the floor is not just light. It's a warm, inviting haven for a nap. Their world is often simpler, more immediate, and yet, in its own way, richer. Observing their reactions to everyday things, a rustling leaf.
This porcupine is 50% chaos and 50% charm.
Reminding us to appreciate the small wonders around us. And let's not forget the sheer intelligence and problem-solving skills some pets display. The dog who figures out how to open a cabinet to get to their favorite toys. The parrot who learns to mimic not just words, but entire conversations. The rabbit who masters the art of escaping its enclosure with surprising ingenuity. These moments highlight their cognitive abilities, their capacity to learn, adapt, and even outsmart us sometimes, which is always a source of both frustration and delight. The way pets interact with each other is also a constant source of fascination. The playful wrestling matches between siblings, the gentle grooming sessions, the territorial disputes that are often resolved with a flick of a tail or a low growl. These social dynamics, while sometimes boisterous, are crucial to their development and their understanding of their place within their own species. It's a miniature society playing out right before our eyes. Ultimately, these moments, big and small, are what weave the rich tapestry of our lives with our pets. They are the unexpected joys, the quiet comforts, the bursts of laughter, and the profound connections that make our homes feel truly complete. They teach us patience, unconditional love, and the importance of living in the moment. They remind us that happiness can be found in the simplest of things: a wagging tail, a contented purr, a shared glance. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey through some of the most unforgettable pet moments. We hope these stories have brought a smile to your face and a warmth to your heart. If you have your own incredible pet stories that you'd love to share, please consider following us for more
A classic
heartwarming
moment.
and
While one
entertaining
does whatever he
content.
wants, the other starts realizing how much trouble it might cause.
Until next time, cherish those special bonds with your amazing animal companions.
These little ones have no idea they're enemies by nature, which makes these moments even sweeter. Is there anything in his life besides pure happiness? Moms really do have to drag their kids out of the strangest places.
Подъем! Ребята! Чё, гоните? Луиза, что с твоими детками? Это что такое? На мусорке валяется.
Луиза так не делала.
For now, this little one is struggling to chew through that poor twig, but soon enough, he'll be putting away 30 kilograms of leaves a day.